Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about energy. So what is energy? A few of the questions I want you guys to be able to answer is what factors affect an object's kinetic energy and potential energy, how kinetic energy and potential energy can be transformed, and what's the law of conservation of energy, okay? Some of the key terms are work energy, kinetic energy, potential energy, gravitational potential energy, elastic potential energy, mechanical energy, and the law of conservation of energy. Um, what I want you to think about it, what comes to mind when you think of energy? What is it that comes to mind when you think of energy? A couple of the terms that we need to start with is work. So whenever an object moves a certain distance, even if it's up, down, left, right, we call that work, okay? And in order for an object to do work, we need to be able to spend energy. So energy is the ability to do work or cause any change on an object's motion. Okay. Kinetic energy is energy that's moving. It has to do to the object's motion. Okay. So it depends on the object's mass. So the heavier an object, most likely the more speed is going to pick up, more kinetic energy is going to have, and once again, the speed of the object also affects the amount of energy. Okay. On the other hand, potential energy is stored energy, so it's not moving. It depends on the position or the shape of the object. So in this case, I have the picture of Katniss over here. She's holding the bow and arrow, but she's not released the arrow yet. So that pulling back and holding it, that's called potential energy. Okay. Gravitational potential energy has to do with, of course, gravity, as it says on the name. So it's related to the object's height. So if I get a big rock from the ground and I put it up, I'm giving it potential energy. So it has the energy to fall down and get more speed. And also the weight of the object affects the potential energy. The more weight it has, the more energy it's going to have. As in, if something falls on you, if it's a big rock or a small rock, the big rock is going to hurt more because it has more potential energy. Okay. Elastic potential energy, it has to do with the object shape. If it can be stretched or compressed, it has elastic potential energy. For example, this is a rubber band. If you pull it, it has elastic potential energy. If you pull more, you're adding more energy to it. However, it's not moving, so it's only potential. Once you let go, it becomes kinetic energy. Mechanical energy is a combination of both. Fans have mechanical energy. We climbing up the stairs is mechanical energy. A footballer throwing a football to a player is mechanical energy. Is a combination of both mechanical, kinetic, and potential. Okay, so the object is moving, but also it's adding either changing shape or changing its height. So that way, it's adding more energy to it. The law of conservation of energy, it says that when energy is transformed, no energy is destroyed in the process. So, for example, when we eat chemical energy, right? We eat food to get energy. Then that energy becomes kinetic energy because we move. It becomes heat energy that keeps us warm. Um, if you exercise, it can become potential energy as you're going up the hill. Um, So no energy is destroyed. It's always transformed. So let's say if you rub your hands together, um, you wasting energy, the chemical energy that you ate, right? It's becoming kinetic energy because you're moving, and then that kinetic energy that you're moving, it becomes heat energy because your hands get warm. Okay.